In the late 1920s, in the quiet town of Oloko, near Aba in southeastern Nigeria, a spark was about to become a storm. A colonial officer's attempt to count women and impose taxes set off a confrontation with Nwanyeruwa, a woman whose protest would help ignite one of the most powerful uprisings in African history. What began as a local argument spread like wildfire. Women from the Igbo, Ibibio, Andoni, Opobo, and other communities answered the call, traveling from Aba, Owerri, Calabar, Umuahia, and surrounding towns, carrying not weapons of war, but the force of unity. They marched in the old, brilliant language of protest, singing, dancing, chanting, and gathering in massive crowds outside native court buildings and the homes of warrant chiefs. They shamed corrupt officials with songs, sat in protest, and used the timeless power of public outrage to demand justice. Their message was clear. They rejected unjust taxation, demanded the removal of corrupt chiefs, and called for an end to the abuse of colonial power. This was not only a cry against money taken from poor women, it was a cry for dignity, voice, and freedom. And the movement grew huge. What started with a few voices became a women-led uprising involving tens of thousands of protesters, drawing together rural market women, farmers, and community leaders across a wide stretch of southeastern Nigeria. It was fierce, organized, and deeply communal. At first, the British responded with intimidation and force. Police and soldiers were sent in, arrests were made, and violence followed. In some places, the crackdown turned deadly, as the colonial government tried to crush a movement it did not understand and could not control. But the rioters had already changed history. The Aba Women's Riot weakened the warrant chief system, exposed the cruelty of colonial rule, and became a lasting symbol of women's resistance in Africa. It was not just a riot, it was a thunderclap of courage, a chorus of women telling empire that silence was over.